This is a bad idea.
I have been trying to fix his marriage.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Tell me what?
Max.
We weren't expecting that.
You just blew it out of the water.
AGT premieres Tuesday, May 31st at 8/7 Central on NBC.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Mandy Moore, NBC Tonight.
Stay vigilant to that, and let's do something good for our kids.
Tonight here live at 10 o'clock, dozens of parents and community members gather outside a school board meeting in eastern Iowa tonight in support of an outgoing elementary school principal. Plus, new dash cam video available tonight shows the moment the Alabama fugitive Casey White was cuffed by officers. The latest on the compelling story tonight. And body cam video. Body cam video shown in the courtroom today in the trial for the Grundy Center man accused of shooting and killing an Iowa State Patrol Sergeant Jim Smith.
Live from News 7 KWWL, we've got you covered. This is KWWL News at 10.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Steele. As always, thank you so much for joining us here tonight in your news live at 10 o'clock. Our top story this evening, a massive show of support for an outgoing area principal. More than 150 parents and community members attending the meeting of the Center Point-Urbana School Board tonight to support an educator who recently announced her resignation at the end of the current school year. With that in mind, let's go live right now to KWW reporter Travis Breeze. He's outside that meeting for us with the message and what might come next at Center Point-Urbana.
Ron, this meeting is still going on. The board is in a second closed session, but as you can see, a lot of these parents have stayed throughout the meeting. They came to drop off a petition that had 550 signatures in a show of support for the current elementary school principal, Ann Wooldridge. And it appears that this is an issue that they are rallying behind to get more involved in the day-to-day operations of their school board. For a few days now, community members have been signing a petition to keep Ann Wooldridge as the principal of CPU Primary School.
If she knows that there needs to be resources there to help them be successful lifelong learners, then that's what we need to be listening to.
In a letter sent to families last week, Wooldridge said she disagreed with the decision to cut the number of second grade classes from 5 to 4 next year, saying these kids need more one-on-one time because of the pandemic.
The whole crux of the matter is, what are our priorities? Are our priorities to spend our money in the best way to make sure that every child that we put through our school comes out being the most successful that they can be? That's really what's at the crux of this whole thing.
The district says the decision was made because the incoming second grade class is a bit smaller and the school code calls for 20 students per section. This has clearly become a central issue for the community as over 150 people came to the meeting to show their support. Wooldridge would not do an interview because she's still a school employee, but she addressed the crowd outside.
Stay vigilant to that, and let's do something good for our kids.
I think this will help center the conversation in the community about what's really good for kids, and I think that's a win-win proposition.
The superintendent told me that both of these closed sessions tonight have nothing to do with Ann Wooldridge's resignation that she submitted last week. We're not sure exactly what the reason for this special session is, but because they did successfully submit the petition tonight, both sides told me that they now have 30 days for the school board to call a different special session to address this issue. So they are waiting to see when that will happen. Live in Urbana, Travis Breeze, News 7 KWWL.
Yeah, Travis, hey, thanks for the update tonight. By the way, the Center Point-Urbana School District did answer KWWL questions about their declining enrollment in the second grade class, but did not respond to concerns that parents raised about more one-on-one time because of what happened during the last couple of years with COVID and the pandemic.